There's a downtown Kuala Lumpur. I think it's the area of Bukit Bintang. Coming to you as Steve Bokit. Steve Bokit in Bukit. There's the Merdeka Tower, which is near Chinatown, where I stay. But I'm heading for the Petronas Towers, and I think I see one of them up there. I should jump on one of these touristy buses. But we can see up there Petronas Tower, the two. So here's the monorail, or you could call it that, part of the Kuala Lumpur transport system, which is a bit of fun to get on. Here at Bukit Bintang. Lots of eateries, kebabs and all that, very cosmopolitan city. So we'll just make our way. I'm just sort of walking from the Merdeka shopping complex where I bought a ticket to Singapore, and just walking. They said it's only half an hour, so I'm just going to walk along. I can now spot two of those Petronas towers between the buildings. But on the lower level, I like these smaller shops. Should really turn my camera around, but everything's so high. A little bit of the Turkish influence here at the kebab shop, and Turkish desserts. They look like little birds' nests from Turkey, eh? Yeah, very nice. Oh, I've lost the towels, but I'm in the right direction. But I just asked about those sweets, I said, from Turkey, and he gave me one for free. And the man said he was from Syria. So I immediately thought of Paul, because he said Damascus also. Saul on the way to Damascus to round up, arrest the Christians, to throw them in jail. He was a devout Jew, and he had suddenly a bright light shine from the heavens and a voice saying, "Saul, Saul, why do you persecute me?" And Saul said, "Who are you, Lord?" He looked up and the voice said, "I am Jesus whom you persecute." And Paul was struck blind, later healed, and become a great preacher to the churches that he formed. He helped all around Syria and Damascus and Galatia, Macedonia, Greece, Cyprus, and finally arrested, taken to Rome. Hey, it was a great story, and nice to meet a man from Damascus. Here we have Merdeka 118, second highest building in the world. It's amazing. We'll carry on towards the Petronas Towers, which used to be the highest building in the world for a little while. How's that for a downtown view? Nice to see a little bit of nature in the urban landscape to match the glass towers. There we have them again, Petronas Towers. Just to remind ourselves where we are. Sultan Jalan Sultan Ismail. Under the bridge we got the station Rajachula, but it's the monorail. I normally take the LRT to get back to Pasasini and Chinatown, but I have been on the monorail. Just soaring up and up and up. What happens when I turn my camera? Mix it right up. There's a train going in for the landing. Great architecture all over. Here's the way to get around. Big old BMW. I think I prefer a scooter to get around this town. Scooter's the way to go. There's a glimpse better turn right somewhere along here. Looks like it's lunchtime. This guy's on one of those video things. Proton. I think that's the new electric vehicle, right? Another BMW. Here's a glimpse through the trees, Petronas Towers. But we've got big buildings all around us here. Just a pun. Yeah. There she is. Half of it. I should have taken one of these today. Download the app. There's a great view of the Petronas Tower. I better get off the roadside and find a walkway. It's just big buildings all around. There's the Grand Hyatt. There's a stop sign saying, oh hello, saying Berhenti. Could this be the only stop signs in the world that get away from the word stop? No scooters. So the other tower must be directly behind. In fact, I think I can see a glimpse of it. So here we are, a bit closer to the stainless steel towers. But I'm going to go around the other side. So here's where I've come up from, that road. So here we are around the other side. There's one tower. We've got the connecting bridge and the other tower. So this is kind of the main entrance to the shopping mall and everything above. But down a road here is a street called Quang Sang. A good friend of mine had an apartment there. The late Bill, Englishman, great guy, I met in 2012. So it's a beautiful brown granite building. And this one's got greenery all the way up. They've done well. But here we are, the Petronas Towers. Highest in the world for a little time. And I'll go inside and find their lunch bar. There's the water fountains. And here we are. Shining stainless steel, I believe. Over that direction is the other tower, which you can go up and see the great view. There it is. You can go up there and see a great view, like a space needle. But this will do me for today. Hiking around Kuala Lumpur, looking for the old highest buildings in the world, Petronas Towers. This entrance, D1 Philharmonic Petronas. Now, does that denote some kind of orchestra? Now, it's still here, the Formula One car, sponsored by Petronas. So I think Petronas is a oil company here, but like Pertamina of Indonesia. So they might have sponsored this Formula One car. They do have a Formula One track here in Kuala Lumpur. And that's one of the cars from a few years ago. And here's the shopping centre, Surya KLCC, Kuala Lumpur Centre City. They've designated these Petronas Towers as the centre of the city. Yeah, so let's go shopping. Thank you for tagging along. It's been a great little walk. So this area in itself is pretty high, but it's not the towers. They're on each side of me. It's just a central shopping area with a few floors. And they've got all the brands here. Brands I don't even know. But here's Gucci. I know that one. So, let's go shopping. Ralph Lauren, Calvin Klein, Oakley, Estee Lauder. There we got them all. Prada. Big money here in Kuala Lumpur. KLCC Petronas Towers. Well, we better show you out the backside because it's a park worth seeing with a lake and the surrounding big towers. So I guess they have some festivals here, some displays, and got to get back a bit to see the towers from this side. They're up there.